Happy Tuesday 2027. I'm so pumped that you are back. Thanks for being responsible and making sure you clicked to watch this video. I'm going to go ahead and we're going to get started right away. I'm going to share my screen with you. Question number 1 in your PDM was, what is propaganda? In a full and complete sentence, you should have said, propaganda is when someone tells you one side of a story to convince you to do or think something. You could have said that propaganda is a way to convince or persuade someone to do something or think something. You could have also said that. But the key here is that it's a one-sided argument. It's a one-sided discussion about what it is. What is the purpose of propaganda? We've now talked about this a couple days in a row now. The purpose of propaganda is to convince or, let me spell that correctly for you, convince or persuade people. That is the purpose. The purpose is simply to convince or persuade you. It's not to give you information because it's not really the right information to give you. Click next. This is new, guys. It started popping up last week in some of your assignments, so I want to make sure I go over it really fast. This is the only way you're going to get credit on assignments moving forward. You need to watch the video, answer all questions carefully and on topic, and answer each question in a full and complete sentence. Do you understand the expectations? Hopefully you said yes. If you said no, you better go back and reread those expectations, because if I don't have those expectations in my classwork, I'm not giving you credit for it. Capiche? Caposh. Click on the next page. Now we are Is it moving on your page? Oh, there we go. Here's your video right here. So you're already meeting the first expectation by watching the video. Today I'm going to read this text below. It's a little bit blurry, guys, so I'll do my best to read it out loud. It is a 1984 commercial that was aired on television for Ronald Reagan. Ronald Reagan was the president at the time, and he was trying to become the president for the second time. So he was trying to run again and get reelected for president. This ad is called Prouder, Stronger, Better. That is the name of the advertisement. The narrator is speaking. It's morning again in America. Today, more men and women will go to work than ever before in our country's history. With interest rates just half the record high of 1980, nearly 2,000 families will today buy new homes, more than at any time in the past 4 years. This afternoon, 6,500 young men and women will be married, and with inflation at half of what it was 4 years ago, they can look forward with confidence to the future. It's morning again in America, and under the leadership of President Reagan, our country is prouder and stronger and better. Why would we ever want to return to where we were just 4 short years ago? The gist is going to be definitely something about Reagan. Reagan wanted people to believe that the country was prouder, stronger, and better. That's evident in the fact that he's saying more people are buying homes, people who are getting married are looking forward to the future, they have a bright future. So those are all examples of how it's prouder, stronger, and better. So now here's my question. What do the words prouder, stronger, and better make you believe will happen if you voted for Ronald Reagan? So if you lived in 1984 and you saw this ad for prouder, stronger, better, those 3 words, prouder, stronger, and better, what would they make you think would happen if you voted for Ronald Reagan? These words would make me think, fill in the blank. In this Ronald Reagan ad, the narrator says it's morning again in America. He says it a couple times. It's morning again in America. Why do you think they chose to use this phrase in the advertisement? Why did the advertisement choose to say it's morning again in America? Why didn't they say it's nighttime again in America? Or it's a Tuesday again in America? Why did they say it's morning again in America? Think about what the difference is between night or morning, or just saying, like, think about the feeling of waking up in the morning, what that means for the rest of your day. Just try to think about stuff like that. What does that mean? Once those 2 are answered in a complete sentence, go ahead and look at the images below. This is an image. It was a poster. It says, "We can do it." Second image says, "Step into your place." For the first question, we're going to look at image number 1. Image number 1, we can do it, came out during the war when men left their jobs to go fight and the country needed women to work in the factories. How does this image, image 1, encourage women to work in the factories? How does this image encourage women to work in the factories? So men were off fighting a war. They needed women to do the job that they were going to do. So how does that encourage women to go do those jobs? How does that encourage women to go take those jobs that the men had when they left to go to war? Question 2, for the same exact picture, besides the words "we can do it," what else about the picture suggests women can work in these factories? So besides these 4 words up here, what else about this picture? Look at this picture, look at that woman right there. What else about her, about the way she looks, about the way she's acting? What else makes women think that they can also do these jobs in these factories? Now into image number 2. What is the purpose of image 2? It says step into your place. It shows men over here and then men over here. Look at the difference between the 2 men in the top of this picture and at the bottom of the picture right here. What is the purpose of this picture? What is the purpose of this whole image? Next question, how might a man who doesn't want to fight in the war feel after seeing image 2? So how would someone feel, a man who does not want to fight in the war, how would a man feel about seeing this picture if they were walking down the street and seeing this? All these men down here, all those men back there, look at who they're turning into as they walk. How would men feel if they didn't want to fight in the war, but they saw this picture? Also, guys, remember we're talking about men because women were not allowed to fight in the war at this time in history. So just important to remember that. When you're done with that picture, guys, I have a checklist for you right here. Did you watch the video? Well, obviously, if you're hearing me say this, the answer would be yes. Are questions answered on topic? Meaning, did you answer the question or try to answer the question that I asked you, right about what you were learning about? The answer is yes. Are your sentences full and complete? I will not accept incomplete sentences, so you need to make sure they're full and complete. The answer is yes to that. If you did all 3 of those, great. Go ahead and click submit. If you did not, if any of your answers are no, go back and redo the assignment or redo the questions, I should say, where you made those mistakes. That's all I got for you today, guys. I hope you have a fabulous Tuesday. Get your friends to do their assignments so we can all succeed together, and I will see you tomorrow on Wednesday. Have a good day.